In 6 weeks' time, I'm starting a full-time job. Right now, my office is a bomb site, my routines are inconsistent, and healthy eating goes out the window when I'm tired. So over the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be filling my freezer with healthy food, creating morning and evening routines that take less than an hour, getting my home under control, finally, and creating systems that allow me to keep Life going on this channel, even when I'm working full time. I'm calling this 6 weeks challenge the Reinvention Diaries. I'll be sharing my progress, my setbacks, and the challenges I encounter along the way. This isn't going to be one of those transformations where everything suddenly becomes perfect. You'll see what goes well, what doesn't go to plan, and what I have to change along the way. If you'd like to follow the challenge, or maybe create a challenge of your own, please subscribe and make sure your notifications are turned on. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a like, and if the hype button is available, I'd be really grateful if you would hype it. It makes a huge difference to the growth of the channel, and it doesn't cost you a penny. For me, reinvention doesn't mean becoming a completely different person. It means creating simple systems that will support me even when I'm tired or lonely or having a difficult day. I've made lots of plans before. I know a lot about healthy eating, routines, and personal development. Knowledge has never really been the problem. The problem is what happens when I haven't slept well, I'm tired, I'm feeling overwhelmed, my mood is low, or I'm feeling lonely. That's when preparation goes out the window and healthy eating disappears with it. I also know that wheat can trigger cravings for me, so I'm best to avoid it. Once I start eating it, I find it very difficult to stop. And when I'm also struggling with low self-esteem, there can also be that feeling of, why bother? I'm not worth it anyway. Of course, I know I am worth the effort. But knowing that and feeling it on difficult days are not always the same thing. When I haven't prepared anything, every meal becomes yet more decisions. Every household job becomes another decision. And when I'm tired, those decisions can seem much bigger than they really are. So this challenge is about removing as many of those decisions as possible. I'm not expecting every habit to be automatic by the end of 6 weeks. The aim is to build strong foundations and create a life that's easier to manage when I'm out of the house Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. So what will success look like for me at the end of 6 weeks? I want my freezer to contain healthy meals and useful prepared ingredients. I want my menus and food prep to be planned through to Christmas. I want my morning and afternoon or after work routine to take no more than an hour each. And I want my home to be easily maintained. Finally, I want Life to have a system that allows it to continue along with my job. I also want to have practiced working 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, so I feel more prepared for the energy and structure that working full-time needs. But probably more important than that, I want to have a minimum plan for difficult days, because I know there will be some difficult days when my motivation and my energy are very low. Those are the days when the systems matter the most. Reinventing my life isn't about relying on willpower or pretending I'll never struggle again. It's about creating a life that supports me when I do struggle. I'm going to focus on 4 main areas during the challenge. The first is having healthy food available when I need it. The second is creating a morning and evening routine that takes less than an hour. The third is getting my home to a point where I can control it while I'm working. And the fourth is creating a simple system that allows Linda Life to keep growing alongside my new job. My first goal is to follow the Do Health guidelines consistently. I want a freezer full of both complete meals and components that I can put together easily to create meals. When I arrive home from work feeling tired and hungry, the healthy choice needs to be the easy choice. I also want to plan my meal prep and my menus through to Christmas. That might sound a lot, but I'm not going to plan completely different menus for every day. I can create a selection of meal components that work for me, that I really enjoy, and then repeat them. The important thing for me is that I know what I'm eating and what I need to buy before the week begins. That means I won't be standing in the kitchen when I'm starving, hungry and tired thinking, what shall I eat tonight? What do I have in the cupboards? Maybe I should get a takeaway. This week I'm going to make some lamb meatballs in tomato sauce, simply because I've got the raw meatballs that I bought because they were on special offer a long time ago, and they're been languishing in the freezer, so they need using. So I'm going to cook the meatballs and make a tomato sauce and mix them up and then freeze them in the individual ice cube, well, not ice cube, but those individual silicone portion things that you can put in the freezer. And then once they're frozen, I'll decant them out and put them in a freezer bag, which I will label, because I'm very bad at putting things in the freezer thinking, oh yes, I'll remember what this is. So I have numerous mystery meals usually, but I'm going to do my best to label everything so that stops. Because they'll be frozen in portion size, I'll just be able to take out exactly what I need to add for my lunch, for a soup or a hot meal. I'm also planning on doing the same for carbohydrates, for example rice, quinoa and things like that. And I've also got a surplus of tomatoes in the fridge, so I'm going to chop those up, microwave them and put those into portion sizes as well. My plan is to try and do one meal component a day, be it cooking some beans, preparing a main meal, making some rice and then putting it into the trays, and then the next day I'll decant them out, put them in the freezer, and then I can reuse the trays for whatever I'm making that day. And hopefully by the end of my 6 weeks I will have lots of meals safely in the freezer. The next part of the challenge is to create 2 routines that fit around my working day. My morning routine needs to take no more than an hour. It's going to include drinking my water, cleaning my teeth, doing my cycle, having breakfast, taking my vitamins, having a shower, doing my self-care like my skincare, getting dressed, making my bed, putting some makeup on. I don't want a perfect routine, morning routine, that's going to take me about 3 hours. I want something that is practical, so I can just literally get up, do my routine and get out the door with as little fuss as possible. I also want to create an after work routine that takes less than an hour as well, because I know when I get in from work I'm going to be tired and hungry and I'll just want to eat and then do nothing for the rest of the evening. In fact, if I'm not careful I'll probably fall asleep in the chair. So I want to avoid that if I can. So my after work routine needs to include things like having my dinner, washing up, resetting the house if it needs it, cleaning my teeth, taking my makeup off, putting my PJs on, making sure I'm organised for the next day, things like that. I'm also going to create minimum versions of the two routines for the days when I'm really have got zero energy or I'm just not feeling it. This is going to be important because my old pattern is an all or nothing mentality. If I couldn't do the complete routine, then I'd think, well, there's no point in doing any of it, and I'd feel like I'd failed. This time I want a smaller version that keeps things ticking over until I'm feeling better. I also want to practice working from 9 till 5, Monday to Friday, to build up my stamina so that I get into the rhythm of the routine and the structure before I actually start the job. I'll time a morning routine and test the after work routine and see what's realistic. If something takes too long, I'll either shorten it or remove it. The routine has to fit in my life. I don't want to have to fit my life around my routine. The third area is my home. I'm not going to create the perfect cleaning system while my rooms are untidy and need sorting and resetting. First, I'm going to work through the house, tidying and resetting one room at a time. My office is a bomb site and I've been putting it off because I can't face it. I can barely see the floor. So what my plan is there is I'm going to do 15 minutes a day until it's done. The other rooms, because I have those of you that have been with me from the beginning or most of the journey, will know that I've already tackled most of the other rooms and I have kept on top of them. It's just a bit of a surface declutter, shall we say. I have got a few things that need to go to charity shop, and also I've got a, what's it called? I am looking at it now. A dehumidifier that I want to sell on Facebook Marketplace, but hopefully I will find the instructions for it when I'm sorting the office. I know they're in there somewhere. Once the rooms are tidied, I want to create a simple cleaning routine that I can keep up with once I start work. At the moment, what I'm hoping I'll be able to do is a different room each day as part of my after work routine, because I ideally would really like to keep the weekends free for filming and editing and obviously relaxing if I can. I want to come home to a calm space. I don't want to feel like I've got another job waiting for me when I walk through the door. So I'm going to have to utilise all the techniques I've used over the years and bring them together so that I keep on top of the house. It's really important to me because I know when the house starts going down, then my mental health starts being affected. My main project, or the project I'm going to start with, is the office, because as I said, it is a complete bomb site at the moment. So I'm going to do 15 minutes every day and see where I am at the end of the week. I'll update you in the next video, and what I'll do is I'll film each 15-minute segment so you can see what it's possible to do in 15 minutes. Obviously I'll speed them up so you won't have to sit there for 15 minutes, but it might be quite interesting for me as well to see what is possible in 15 minutes. That brings me to Linda Life. I don't want the channel to disappear when I return to full-time work. I love this community. I'm very appreciative of you. I really enjoy your comments. I just absolutely love it. And it's important to me that I keep it going while I'm working. Ideally, fingers crossed if things work out, ultimately my income from Linda Life, particularly when I start doing one-to-one coaching and things like that, my income from Linda Life will take over and I'll be able to either cut down my hours at work or give up work completely and have Linda Life as my full-time job. That is a dream. But I need a much simpler and more repeatable system for planning, filming, editing and uploading. If I plan the content in advance, then I won't be sitting there wondering what to film when on the day that it's meant to be uploaded. I also want to create a little bit of breathing room in the system so that if I have one bad week, the whole system doesn't completely collapse. So I have a little bit of breathing space and it reduces the stress as well. So my task for this week is to learn how I can make the editing process better and more efficient. I am going to film weekly vlogs as I go along, so I will be updating you with my progress and showing you what I'm actually doing, and then also telling you what I'm intending doing the following week, so you can keep up with my progress if you like. And also, please, if you are doing something similar, please write in the comments and let me know how you're doing. Obviously, I have to create Linda Life as a business as well. So this week I'm signing up as a sole trader and I am working on my branding and also creating a website. I'm also creating an Amazon storefront, I think it's called. And what else am I doing? Oh yes, I need to work out things like coaching, life coaching offer, things like prices and packaging, so that our plan is obviously one session will cost X amount of pounds, but normally I've found most people need about 3 or 4, generally not more than that. So I'll do a package so that it works out cheaper if you book all of them or buy a whole package at once. So anyway, that's work in progress. So my long-term aim, oops, sorry, I just kicked you again. I'm stretching out my leg. My long-term aim is to make money from YouTube ad revenue, my life coaching, affiliate income, and anything else that you say you might like or that I think you might like. As always, it will be things that I genuinely use myself, and hopefully my number one priority whenever I do anything is to try and get money off for you, so you get value as well. But I'll never sell or promote anything that I don't use myself and believe in. If I wouldn't recommend it to a friend or wouldn't use it myself, it doesn't come on the channel. So, as I said in the beginning, this isn't an extreme transformation, and I'm not promising that everything is going to be perfect in 6 weeks. That would be unrealistic. I want to create something that is going to support me rather than having to rely on motivation and willpower to get me through each day. In each episode of the Reinvention Diaries, I'll share with you what I've done, what worked, what went wrong, and what I need to change. Oh, excuse me. What I need to change. And I'd love to know, are you going to join me in the 6 weeks challenge? Not necessarily doing what I'm doing, but a challenge of your own. And if you are, what's the first system that you're going to put in place to make your life easier? Please tell me in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, then please subscribe and join me in the next video of the Reinvention Diaries. And I'll show you how the first week really went. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!